lot of benefits to water exercise. You could start with anyone who has a musculoskeletal condition, which causes them any sort of pain or lack of coordination. When you get in the water, it's sort of like the great equalizer. And that is, instead of gravity pulling all of your body parts down and potentially making sore parts more sore, the water helps to lift you up. It eases your movement, so you can make movements that you might not be able to make on land, and it also allows you to do it pain-free. So, take a leg lift to the front. If I have a sore hip, I might only raise my leg 5 or 6 times before I say that really hurts and I have to stop. If I'm in the water, and the water's helping to lift that big heavy leg, I might be able to do 2, maybe 3 times as many leg lifts, thus getting a better workout in the water. So, there are a lot of things that make us sore. It can be orthopedic, it can be muscular, it can be a progressive disease. There are a lot of reasons that the buoyancy of the water helps us. So, as opposed to being on land and I have to lift my heavy limb, I'm not lifting the heavy limb, but if I move firmly and decisively against the water, then I can get the same kind of resistance with the softening benefit of the buoyancy. So again, I can strengthen my muscles without making my joints sore necessarily. In fact, usually without even making my muscles sore, I can move in the water and do some strengthening and not feel an adverse effect from that. If I have a chronic disease such as peripheral neuropathy or Parkinson's or arthritis, which makes movement on land either dangerous because I might fall and hurt myself, or too painful, again, that's a good reason to try things in the water that I might never be able to do on land. I could even be wheelchair bound and unable to lift my body weight on land, hence I'm never going to get to walk for my workout. I can get in the water and walk. Suddenly I'm getting a whole different kind of workout than what I could get if I'm confined to a wheelchair. So it allows you a lot of movement potential that you couldn't get anywhere else. And so you're not just working to increase your heart and lung capacity, but you're getting to use muscles, keep joints flexible, and do an awful lot of things that you just couldn't do otherwise. So the other thing about water, I just said you can work hard in the water, and yet when you're in the water, you often don't feel like you're working hard. I've had many people, as I said, okay, our session is over, they're like, I don't feel like I did very much. I said, well, just wait till you get out. A, you return to gravity and suddenly you realize that you are a little bit heavier than you were in the water. But B, you're often a little bit relaxed. If you have a warm water situation, which is really preferable for most of the chronic diseases of aging, the warm water relaxes you and keeps those muscles and joints supple and not stiffened up, as opposed to exercise you might do on land, might make you sore, and often, at the very least, the discomfort is that you're hot and sweaty. You're in the water, it's a nice environment, and you get out and you might feel even a little bit more refreshed than exhausted. So you're either going to feel relaxed and happy about that, maybe you go home and get better sleep than you usually do, or if you've done some water aerobics, you've elevated your heart rate and your lung capacity, and you might get out and feel extra peppy.